Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And as you can tell by the title, 103 Slayer has been accomplished. We're actually going to get 103 Slayer off of this greater neck reel. Anyways guys, 103 Slayer is achieved, and that means this is a video of loot from 102 to 103 Slayer, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, let's get started. Of course, some disclaimers. The short bows and the ancient staffs in this inventory right now, they will be sold in Grand Exchange and put into platinum tokens. That way I don't forget about them. As well as these D-hide chaps and bodies and the fire battle staves will be high out in order to contribute to the total amount of wealth. Alright, so now for the most important part, all the items earned. From the Dark Totem base all the way down to the air battle staves is my loot from the level 102 Slayer to 103 Slayer. Now you may be saying of how the Trident of the Seas and some god pages and the Samurai Full Helm are empty and missing. The reason being is when I sold these items, a lot of them were rising in price because of mobile, and because of that I didn't want to lose the value of them, so I converted them to platinum tokens. All of the things that are converted into platinum tokens are abyssal whips. I had about, I think, 6 of them from my journey, quite a bit. All the treasure trail items are here, as well as just normal drops from bosses. As you can see here, I earned 2 smoke of battle staves from the thermonuclear smoke devil, as well as just overall just a whole bunch of items that I've earned. And I will be including throne and miscellanea rewards, so that coal will be included, as well as all these air battle staves from collected from Zaf. Anyways guys, I'll now begin high-alking all the high-alks in order to see how much money we have earned. So this is the first inventory of high-alks. It's mostly rune items and battle staves for the most part, and a few dragon, although I really didn't obtain that much dragon armor on my way to this level. But anyways, I wanted to use this opportunity to talk about some of the tasks that I got. So I only did 2 Black Demon tasks at Demonic Gorillas. I had more than these. I had about like 5 or 6 Black Demon tasks, but I skipped them all. It really was depending on how I felt about them. For the most part, I really just don't care for Demonic Gorillas as much as how I got lucky with the Zenite shards. That could have been an indicator I should have kept going. I got 4 of them, but I really just didn't want to do it, so I just leave them be. As for Cerberus, I killed about 1100 of her. I got all the stones, Primordial, 1 Eternal, 1 Smoldering, and 1, the Pegasian Crystal. I think it's called Pegasian Crystal, I'm not entirely sure. But either way, I got super lucky with that, considering we're all in like 1 in 512 if you were to go after a specific one, but it's 1 out of 128 for any one of the 4. As for all the high elks on task, such as Gargoyles, Dust Devils, etc., I did do them on task. So all that gold was just directly put into my cash stack. I didn't transfer them into platinum tokens. Wasn't really feeling it for whatever reason, although I should have done that. I'm not entirely sure why I didn't. As for Abbey Demons, I didn't do any Abyssal Sire. I really don't care for Abyssal Sire. It's a great boss, but sometimes I just have to be in the mood to kill it, and I was not in the mood for most of the time. All the demon tasks that I did, I went to the catacombs for the most part, and I got at least a minimum of 6 Abyssal Whips. All of the drops that I get, all the rare drops, I usually like to post them in my Discord. So shameless self-plug. So all the drops that I received were posted to my Discord. As for Smoke Devil tasks, I did about, I think, 400 kills. I can't remember entirely, but I got super lucky and got 2 Smoke Battle Staves from it. And of course I did the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. Overall, I think I earned about maybe 5 to 6 mil in high alts alone on tasks that I actually high alked. I'm not entirely sure. I should probably keep track of these a lot better. But overall though, I think that this was one of the best journeys I accomplished, considering of how rare items that I got. And I hope you guys found this pretty useful, and can't wait to see how much money we've actually made from all of this. The first round of high alks is completed at 12.9 million GP. Now, some of the high elks, they were actually selling above their high elk price on the GE, so I sold them, so that's why it's not like an even 0 number at the end right there. So 12.9 for our first inventory, and let's move on to the second one. So the second inventory of high elks is done. All high elks are now gone in my bank, so the rest of the stuff is to be sold on the GE. And we earned 1 million GP from the second inventory of high elks, which comes to a total of 13.9 million GP total in stored high elks. So now we're into the final loot of this video. Of all the items that were stored that are not the rares, that are not super high value, comes out to 50.9 million GP. As for the platinum tokens, of all the abyssal whips I've earned and the clue scroll drops I sold off because they were higher than normal, comes out to a total of 25.5 million GP for a total of 76 million GP. Next up on the list are dragon bones and wyvern bones. I'm going to include them here because they are part of the total loot, but overall I'm going to save these for prayer because I'm going for Runescape, and that gets us to a total of 79 million GP. For the lucky 4 Zenites, that comes to a total of 44 million with 123 million total loot. Finally, with all the Cerberus kills as the Jar of Souls, Eternal Crystal, Primordial Crystal, and Pegasian Crystal, comes out to 156 million GP. For the Smoke Battle Staff from the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil, comes to a total of 159 million. And finally, from all these staffs from Zaf that were transformed into air battle staffs to go to 99 crafting, it comes to a total of 215 million GP. Anyways guys, that's the end of this video. Hopefully you found it pretty interesting. Anyways guys, my name is Shankamuffin. I'm signing out. Please enjoy this outro.